So AI is going to be the end of us in a way that we have not thought about. We are not going to be killed by our mobile phones, not going to get taken over by our laptops. Alexa's not going to control our homes, overrun our households. All these theories and fantasies is just smoke and mirrors, diverting our attention from the real problem. And the real problem is that all these big tech companies are depriving us of a very critical resource. And that critical resource is water. How do you think all these big tech companies cool down their data centers, cool down their infrastructures, or their systems? They would have to use water. What's the most abundant resource that we could do that with? Water. And so in 2021, Google's data center consumed approximately 4.3 billion gallons of water. Billion.
The B with a B.
With a B. On average, they consume 400,000 gallons a day. For all those non-American listeners, gallons to liters is... So 1 gallon is 3.75 liters.
Around 4.
Let's just say 4. That means every year they use 16 billion liters of water.
Billion for the B.
Billion for B. Amazon has committed to somewhat more efficient usage. I haven't converted the numbers.
Okay.
But they say that they use 1.8 liter of water per kilowatt hour. So anyone out there who is able to quantify how much electricity they use per kilowatt hour, then we can do the conversion. Just times it by 1.8 and we get the amount of water. Microsoft, as of 2022, have used 1.7 billion gallons of water just to cool down their infrastructure, the data centers.
Just 1 year? Or?
Yeah, in 1 year.
1 year.
So that's what 6.8, around 7 billion gallons of water. Oh no, liters of water.
Yeah.
And I delved into it a bit deeper, and they must spend a lot of money trying to like comply to environmental legislations and policies back in their own countries, right? Maybe in America, it costs them a lot to use river water or like, I don't know, lakes or whatever, just to access that water and cool down their systems and infrastructure. Recently, Google has been, well, not recently, maybe the past couple of years, they've been trying to gain access to Uruguay and construct data centers there because their country has looser environmental policies and legislation.
Oh, taking advantage of it.
So they're taking advantage of that, building this infrastructure there just so they can gain access to the water
Just
there.
the water.
Just to cool down their tech.
They can't use seawater, right? Because there's minerals in it.
That I'm not sure.
It's gonna fuck up their thing.
Something like that, right? Regardless, their own people probably needs that water more than
Microsoft or Google.
Or more than Google and Microsoft. Microsoft.
Micro hard.
The previous government of Uruguay pushed back on Google, saying that, no, I can see through what you're doing.
Yep.
You're not, like, Google packaged it in a way where, oh, we're going to provide more opportunities for you to work here. You know, it's going to be a more flourishing economy.
Yep.
You're going to drive employment up. But the previous government saw through this smoke and mirrors, right? A diversion, right? And said, we know what you're going to do. You just want to use our water.
Yeah, just want to take it. Just want to take our water. Yeah, okay.
Even though we need it more than you guys do, we understand that we've been always battling looser environmental policies that we've been trying to strengthen, but you're just coming here to take advantage of that. And so there've been a lot of pushback and a lot of going back and forth. But I think as of November 2022, this may have been a new government. Uruguay has passed approvals for Google to build their data centers here.
It's all about the money, I reckon.
It's all about the money, bro.
They probably just like slam tons of cash.
Take that.
Just take that.
Whatever you need to build your economy, use it. Or we just want your water.
Yeah.
But what is more important? Water or pieces of plastic?
Water, hence human lives, or piece of plastic.
Even if they only use potable water, we still need potable water to wash our dishes, to flush our toilets, to
agriculture as well.
Yeah, agriculture. Oh my god, even more important, right?
Like, I know how much water like chicken and stuff use, right?
Exactly. If the agriculture is restricted on water usage, then there's no meat.
There's no meat, there's no corn, there's no food.
Yeah.
Right?
We might face a food shortage, right? And that is one way that a lot of these big tech companies have hidden from the public view that could be very damaging to basically humanity.
Yeah.
We are so concerned with
next AI,
next big innovation, right? We're ignoring the fact that what are these new technologies built on? At the end of the day, they're built on the backs of people. They're built on limited resources, natural resources that we may need for other stuff, other critical things.
Yeah. They're so focused on AI where they're trying to make everything more efficient, right? But what's the expense of that?
Yeah.
Exactly. You make everything more efficient, but you are thriving on human resources, the
Exactly.
basic resources, the basic stuff that we need.
Exactly.
Food, water, maybe air, even in some days, I don't know.
Exactly. And so we're always talking about AI this, AI that. But what we don't know about is that closed AI doesn't have a obligation to disclose how much water they use to cool down their infrastructure. Imagine the amount of data points that they need to train their models, to train their algorithms and whatever, and the infrastructure behind that just to sustain that type of computation, right? How much water would we require just to cool that computer down, cool that infrastructure down, those data centers and whatever? And so they don't disclose that. So imagine how much they're actually using. They might be using as much as the big 3, big 4 companies, right? Because training these models requires millions, if not billions, of data points.
Yeah, data points, money, human resources, everything.
Yeah, there is much less concern. Sure, the society right now, a lot of the general public are worried about, AI is going to take over our jobs. They're going to run society. We're going to get taken over. But we forget that there is a larger concern underlying all these things where, sure, they might take over our jobs, but we might not have access to water anymore.
Yeah, basic human needs.
Basic human needs. Without water, there's no food. Without food, we're not living.
AI don't need water.
Exactly.
There might be another coolant that instead of water, we can use something else.
So yeah, that's my take on how AI could take over, or like big tech could take over and ruin and be the end of us. Basically. I'm not trying to strike the fear, but I want to make sure that people are more aware. Cast away the nice and shiny thing and look what's underneath. Unfold that blanket, unfold that sheet. Do a little bit of digging, do a bit of research.
So what is it actually capable of?
Exactly.
What is it actually using?
Exactly.
How is it actually growing? That kind of thing. Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, speaking of Google, there's a presentation by Google a few months back showcasing the new AI technology. So Google Assistant.
Yeah.
So on stage, the presenter called up a restaurant using Google Assistant. You say, "Hey Google, can you make a booking for 2 people at like 6 p.m. at this restaurant, at restaurant ABC?"
Booking for Kenny.
Yeah.
At 7 p.m. Like
No,
that.
it's more real than that.
Really?
Yeah, so you can literally call up. So it's like, okay, make a booking now, and then they recorded the call itself. So Google was like, "Is this restaurant ABC?" And the other person on the other end, real person on the other end, answered, "Yes, ABC. How can I help you?" And Google Assistant went, "Oh, can I make a booking for 2 people at this day at 6 p.m.?" And then the other person is like, what date? What time?" Like, it wasn't sure, right? Oh, and Google went, 2 people at 6 p.m. at this day.
February 25th.
Yeah, so he can actually understand what the other person is saying and also generate a accurate answer, response to it. And the whole thing is just AI, Google Assistant.
That's crazy. I'm getting goosebumps.
Yeah, after the whole call, right? Booking confirmed, right? They come back to you with an email or something. Oh, hey Kenny, your booking is confirmed with 2 people at 6 p.m. At restaurant ABC.
Yeah, at Bella Brewer.
Let's go.
Wow.
Yeah. So the whole call is recorded. So AI is speaking to a real person on the other end.
AI making a reservation.
And you can't tell, right?
Wow.
You got the filler words as well, like,
Is it
those as
because
well?
it's trained on your voice as well now?
No, it's different voice, different person. Yeah.
That's so dystopic though.
It's a bit creepy.
What if I'm like, call Kenny for a catch up?
Yeah. Oh. Hey Jackie, how's it going?
Not bad, bro. You've been.
And then I found out you're the AI.
I'm AI. Oh, not even. You do the same thing on your side.
So AI talking to AI.
AI talking to.
And then it's like, hey Google, just make a summary note to me.
Yeah.
Catch up is not even necessary anymore. Like,
or when you're free, you'll be like, hey Google, can you like read to me the catch up? So I'm just listening like a podcast. Oh, crazy. Wow.
scary.
That's actually scary.
It's efficient and it's like convenient, but also at the same time it's scary. Like, where do we stop? How efficient do we want to be?
Exactly, because at the end of the day,
we're just robot talking to a robot.
Yeah.
And we need human interaction, like genuine human interaction.
If we forget how to interact with people, society breaks apart.
Yeah, the whole culture, civilization, gone.
There is a new product by OpenAI called Sora.
Sora. Okay.
And all you gotta do is, well, I think it's an extension of ChatGPT, or maybe its own product. All you gotta do is prompt it, describe what you want,
Yep.
and it generates a high quality footage based on the text prompt.
Okay.
It could be a vlog, it could be an animation,
Yep.
it could be whatever you want it to be. A lot of the footage does look AI generated, but there are a few, if you get the text prompt right, there was this one footage that scared me. It was of this woman who was vlogging from a train, and she was like facing it outwards on the window. And
yeah, you can see the reflection, right?
you can see the reflection on the window. You can
see her face.
Yeah, and
Oh,
it
that
literally looks like urban scenery on the side. It looks real.
Scary. Like if you look really closely on that woman, of that lady's face, then you can question it, right? But like on that glance, you can't tell.
I like to push back. I was trying to zoom in. I couldn't even tell. Because it's a reflection, right?
Yeah.
It looks real. It looks like if you had uploaded it on YouTube and I clicked and watched it, I would have thought this is real. If you didn't tell me it was AI generated.
Business idea.
Bro, it's scary though. Business idea, but if we go like, oh, they generate a podcast for Jackie and Kenny about...
What if this podcast is AI generated?
Yeah.
Imagine AI generated podcast speaking about AI.
I think there was also, speaking of that though, there was another clip that someone generated of 2 golden retrievers in a podcast. Yeah.
Speaking?
They're just like barking at each other. But with like a headset and like a mic and everything.
That's pretty cute.
I'll link all the videos here, but it's pretty funny.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I can just see how like people are already automating the videos just to make money off YouTube and stuff, right? I can already imagine what it's going to be like when Sora's going to be commonly used.
Yeah, everything's going to be AI generated. Vlogs. Nothing's real.
Yeah, vlogs generated. Animations. Anime.
Yeah.
Bro.
Imagine vlogs, right? If you like, let's say, I don't know how you plan a trip. Yeah. But I plan my trip by watching vlogs, right? Imagine in the future when you watch vlogs and it's not even accurate. It's like if you go to Singapore, there's an Eiffel Tower there. It's like, where's the Eiffel Tower?
Why is it there? Oh, yeah, true.
Yeah.
I guess at the end of the day, you're going to have to be a bit smarter, right?
Yeah.
If the video is showing Eiffel Tower and when you prompted it Singapore...
But you never know, right? Like if it's a country that you don't know, you might think that's actually going to be like a random, like a Singapore Tower there, right?
You jot it down in your itinerary,
like,
be like,
let's go Singapore Tower.
Yeah.
And you went there and you're like,
what the hell? What's
Singapore Tower?
What's Singapore Tower?
Yeah, crazy.
That's insane. I want to try it one day. See if we can prompt like an episode.
The whole 40 minutes.
The whole 40 minutes. You gotta knock on the door. And imagine if it comes up and it's janky. My glasses are like whack. And my eyes are like. Because back then, I think I saw early footages of when they were testing it, and there was this viral footage of Will Smith.
Yeah, eating spaghetti. And then have you seen Will Smith actually react to it?
No.
Like recreate it in real life?
Yeah. No, I haven't seen it.
You should watch it. I'll send you a link down below as well.
Bro, he looks so murked. Like his face looks melted and stuff. Yeah. And he's like, the past is not going into his mouth. He's just sliding down his chin. Like, oh my god.
He was trying to recreate it in real life. Eating pasta, like shaking his head. It's so funny.
But yeah, the video is so janky. But now, bro, OpenAI has come a long way, bro. Long way. All this high quality footage.
Yeah. It's crazy how like ChatGPT only got like super popular in the past like less than a year, right? A year and a bit maybe. And they've been developing like in the back end for ages.
Yeah. I was gonna say. Sorry to cut you off.
Yeah. But it's crazy how much it has advanced already within 1 year. Yeah. So imagine in 10 years, what would that be?
I think like it took them that. I don't know too much about it, but it probably took them a long time because they were training it themselves, or like they were deploying like maybe a smaller group to train. But now that they've got like an MVP, they can literally use just deploy ChatGPT, and then when we use it, when people start en masse using it en masse, all those text prompts are also helping it train the model. And so the more popular it gets, the more the model gets trained. And so the more advanced it can get. Which is insane.
Just exponentially increase. Like improvement.
Exactly. Yeah. And it's only going to get more popular from here on out. Yeah. I can't even think of what else they can develop.
Imagine everything is AI.
Oh, that's insane, hey?
Ready Player One. Yeah. Have you seen that movie? Yeah.
I love the movie. Bro, that scene when the Gundam showed up.
Yeah. Oh. GG.
So good. Like, I was so excited for no reason. It only came out for like 3 seconds. I watched it because I saw it on the trailer.
That's it. That's the reason we watch for a few seconds.
Yeah. No, what were you gonna say about Ready Player One?
No, it's like everything is AI generated.
Yeah, everything's just robot. Like it's dystopic.
Yeah.
It's dystopic. But speaking of that movie though, Disney came up with this omnidirectional mat where you can like just stand on a spot and walk in multiple directions.
Yep.
But not really move. You're just walking on the spot. It's basically Ready Player One. Because Ready Player One, they got on that treadmill thing, right?
Yeah.
Multiple directions.
Yep.
Imagine if they incorporate their VR headsets with that mat.
I think it's already there because I've seen video where people play like zombie games.
Yeah.
With a like a fake gun, right?
Yeah.
With VR headset and on that mat thing. That'd be crazy. I want to play it.
Yeah, same. It makes so much more sense. I don't know why. It's probably been like in the pipeline for ages, right? But the problem with VR is, you know, those funny clips of just people whacking stuff, tripping over that and falling over this. But with that, it's so much safer to play.
Yeah, you don't have to move physically anyway, right?
You can
stay
run,
in the same
you can
spot.
walk, but you'll be in a safe space.
Yeah.
That would be sick.
Dude, I don't know if there's any in Sydney, but if we can find it, we're going.
Yeah.
We're going.
Yeah. Like I get like maybe 5 of those and we open our own like little shop.
Yeah. Oh.
Our own little arcade.
Yeah.
Oh, that'll be mad fun.
Get one at home. Just put it there.
Yeah,
just put it there.
Yo, it's actually Ready Player One.
Yeah.
It's gonna be like that. It's like that scene where they're in like multiple apartment blocks and you can see everyone playing the same game.
Yeah.
It's dystopic, bro.
This it's gonna be that.
Yeah.
It's gonna be Solar Online.
Sort of like, wow, crazy.
Whoa.
And the creators like full evil.
Yeah. If you die in the game, you die in
You
real
die
life.
in real life. Wow. Anyways, on a lighter note, I've been always wanting to talk about this for a long time. This. What do you think this is? Just like, let's say you're like you just take a glance at it.
Yeah.
What is this?
Looks like a Uniqlo price tag.
Yeah, Uniqlo price tag,
Yeah.
right? Just a piece of paper. Very like normal, you know, something that you just tag onto your clothes. You check out the price, there's a barcode and whatever.
Yep.
But hidden in this piece of paper is a microchip and
Oh.
an antenna. If you shine it up to the light,
Yeah.
you can see it.
Ah, there's a shadow of it.
Yeah. I'll include like a proper dissection here. But it's called RFID technology.
Radio frequency identification, RFID, refers to a wireless system comprised of 2 components, tags and readers.
Okay.
It's apparently it's old tech, but we've packaged it in a way where a lot of these retail companies and a lot of these fashion stores have been using it now to take inventory or like to check out.
Okay.
And how this works is they have a microchip that stores inventory data, or simply put, it stores strings of text
Okay.
that associates it with the item, right? And it's linked, you can tell it's linked to an antenna,
Yep.
right? When you check out at Uniqlo, you just put the clothes down in
Just
the pile,
chuck it in the basket, right?
chuck it in the basket, and everything just comes up.
Yeah, on the screen.
It's
Crazy.
What? When I first saw it, I was like, is this magic? What the hell?
Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah.
Where's the camera?
What the hell? Who, is this a prank?
Is there a person behind the machine?
Yeah, someone's just like clicking away.
Okay, 1 t-shirt, 2 t-shirt.
Yeah, but it happens in a split second.
Yeah.
It's insane. And so apparently, when it's in that box, this gets triggered. It sends a signal to the receiver, which is the box around it. I don't know where the receiver is installed, but it's basically to the box, right? And those strings of text are sent to the receiver.
Yep.
And all those items are then collected
Yep.
and gathered, and then all the prices is totaled
In a split
in a
second.
split second. So I'm assuming. So let me revise on what I said before. Maybe it only contains like 1 string.
It might be a string of numbers, which is the barcode.
Correct. Yeah.
Yeah.
It could just be that. And all it does is when all these tags get put into the box, or maybe like you have 10 items or 10 strings of text just gets sent to your receiver.
Oh, that would be so much easier. You know how I used to work at H&M?
How?
Yeah. Yeah.
Beep, beep, beep.
Yeah, legit. Like every half a year or 1 year, we have a stock take night or stock take day. So everyone would come in. It's an overnight shift. It goes from like 9-10 p.m. overnight to like 3-4 a.m. Yeah. Everyone just come in pajamas. We have a pajamas party. We have a pajamas party, and they
People are
were
a bit more lively.
yeah more lively. We just crank the music up because there's no customer, right? We just crank the music up. We just go like wee everywhere. We have a pizza party, but yeah, it's fun and games, but it would take us like at least like a whole week to stock take everything.
It's probably like 4 or 5 people.
Yeah, four, 5, 10, even 10 people. The overnight shift is like many people, right?
Yeah,
10 people, right?
Yeah, because there's a lot of clothes in the store.
Yeah, and we have to use the barcode scanner to like beep 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 beep, beep every single one of them. And sometimes you scan the wrong one, and you're like, oh, I need to do it again.
Yeah.
Yeah. Imagine if we
Imagine if you
have
use this.
that technology.
All you gotta do is just put a tag on each piece of
Just
clothes.
like just swipe it,
Yeah. Or like just put, not even, you just put a stack of like 20 pieces of clothing.
scan it,
Boop,
boop, next.
finish. Next.
Yeah. Yeah.
Technology is amazing.
Yeah.
This tech, I thought it was magic, bro. When Vanessa checked out at Uniqlo, I was like,
Are you
"Do
sure?
need someone to scan? Like, what's going on?
Self-service?
Why are you putting it in that box,
Yeah.
bro? Don't you want those clothes?"
Yeah.
But she was like, "Nah,
Yeah.
it does it all for you."
Yeah.
I'm like, "What?" And I'm thinking, how does it work? Like, at first I was like, oh, maybe it scans the barcode, but the barcode's not like obvious. It's maybe sometimes upside down, it's sometimes like, not facing the box or whatever. I'm like, wait, let me take the tag. And I shined it up in the light. And I'm
It's
like,
like,
"Oh my
whoa.
God,
There's a chip in it.
there's a chip in it." I'm like, what the hell? And it must be so cheap to make.
Yeah. It
It
probably
has to be.
because Uniqlo didn't really up their price that much, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That as well as
If
like,
they mass produce it,
exactly.
it
It must be like cents, in the cents.
Yeah,
like
in the
5-10 cents
Yeah.
to make.
yeah. And it'll be so much easier for the workers as well, like retail workers.
Yeah.
Because like whenever a customer asks us to find like a piece of clothing,
Mhm.
we don't know where it is,
Yeah.
right? It like that special size, special color, everything, right? All they do at Uniqlo, I don't know if you've seen it. The worker just have a scanner in their hand
Yeah.
and just go beep beep beep. It's like a metal detector. It does. It does sound like a metal detector. Yeah. It literally it's like doot, doot, doot. And as you
I've
get
not seen someone
as
do
you
that.
get closer, it goes like doot, 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 doot. It does. It does sound like a metal detector.
What, am I trying to find gold? Or
Yeah. It sounds like a metal
Damn,
detector.
okay.
So you know where it is, exactly where it is.
I'm gonna need to ask someone. I'm gonna need to go to Uniqlo and see that for myself.
Yeah, I've seen it so many times. Just stay in there. Just shop in there for longer. You will see it eventually.
Yeah, bro.
No, just ask where the piece of clothing is.
Yeah, exactly. I want to see it happen.
Yeah,
I'm
just
trying to find it. It's like, oh, just walk past it. Let's go back.
Beep, beep, beep.
Yeah. Oh man, that's hilarious though. But yeah, like this, it's so amazing to me. Why can't Woolies and Coles implement the same thing with their items?
Speaking of,
Yeah.
well, it's slightly still AI, but it doesn't have a chip in it. Some newer Woolies, you know how Woolies, the newer ones, you can download their app and you can scan everything in your trolley and just walk out of it.
Yeah, I think you mentioned this
Yeah.
before. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just scan everything. I think it's you have to open up your camera or something. Like
Yeah. Yeah, so for fruits and veggie, right, you can't really scan it. So you put it on a scale
that. Yeah.
and the scale tells you what that piece of fruit or whatever it is. You use the camera, right? But still,
Yeah,
there's the AI technology in it.
Yeah. Is it pretty quick?
It's pretty quick.
Yeah. So you don't have to wait in line anymore.
No.
Yeah.
No, yeah. Just chuck in your basket,
Yeah.
scan it, and then pay it on your phone,
Yeah.
walk out.
Because some of those machines are annoying to me, bro. Like the Woolies machines, sometimes, you know, they come up with error. Oh, bro.
Please place your item in the
Yeah.
baggage area.
Please call for assistance.
It's not even self-checkout anymore,
Yeah,
right?
it's not even self checkout anymore. And then I have to call for the person, for the Woolies guy to help me out.
Yeah.
And I always end up shopping in the busiest times when everyone's in the groceries too. Like, everyone's at Woolies.
Everyone's need help.
Yeah, everyone needs help. Or like
All the lights are red.
Exactly, I was gonna say all the lights are red. And, yeah, and then I'm always at the end of the aisle. You know, there's like
Yeah.
a whole row of
Yeah.
checkout machines. I'm always on the last one, and the other guy's in the opposite end. And so he's helping
Hello.
with everyone. Yeah, hello. Oh yes, me too. Please help. But yeah, I'm just like, dude, Woolies make so much money. Can we not like improve these systems?
Yeah. Put more
You know-
AI into it.
Yeah, something like that, or like just speed up the process, or have it recognize it faster. I don't know, because Coles has it down pat,
Cole's system is actually more decent than Woolies.
very responsive,
Yeah.
very like You know how sometimes when you're at Woolies, you have to put the thing multiple times, or like
Yeah.
pretty slow. You have to do it slowly, or like you have to orientate it properly. You know, for Coles, you just put it in, beep beep, and then beep.
Yeah. You got
And that's
mirrors
it.
everywhere, right?
Yeah.
It's like reflects on your barcode.
I'm like, shit, damn, Coles stepping up their game.
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
Wool's needs to pull up.
And did you realize Woolies they have a camera at the top of your head now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
For like, is it anti-thievery
Yeah,
or something?
anti-theft. So sometimes like when you shop at multiple shops at Woolies, I use the same trolley to go around the shopping mall, right?
Yeah.
Get some from Aldi, get from Coles, get some from Woolies, and then you have your like shoppings in your cart already, right? And then at the end when you're trying to pay at Woolies self checkout, they're like, "Oh, call for assistant," because the camera sees something in your cart, in your shopping trolley. I'm like,
like, I can't take everything as carrots anymore.
like sometimes if it's not too much on the trolley, I just take everything out, hold it in my hand, and press checkout. Because I know that's gonna happen. And that's gonna get annoying. I'll get triggered.
Yeah, and there's only so much space you can really like put anything in, right? It's like such a small rectangle, and you're doing the weekly groceries, and you're just stacking. You end up playing Tetris, trying to like pile that properly, right? And it's so annoying.
Like self checkout, improve your system.
Improve your system. ChatGPT everything, AI everything.
Imagine you have RFID in everything.
I was gonna say, right, because the RFID tag is pretty flexible, right?
You just curve it on the orange.
Curve it on the orange, or like make it a sticker and just slap it on. All you gotta do is put it there. Finish.
Bye bye.
Why? Literally just
anti-theft as well.
Yeah.
You can't take anything out of it.
You can't take anything because you can, not only is it easier for checkout, right? You can also, the moment you have that tag on an item, the moment you walk out those gates, beep, instantly. It's impossible because the moment it comes in contact with a receiver, it would instantly trigger a response or like a radio wave.
Yeah.
It'll send a radio wave and you can't, you instantly get notified. Like the Woolies or Coles or whatever will instantly get notified. So, business idea.
It might be in the pipeline for them, but not announced yet.
Yeah, exactly. So Woolworths, Coles, Aldi, jump on it, bro. Jump on it, dude.
Do it on here first.
Yeah, you heard it here first. You heard it here first. Again, I like to end our eps on a note of gratitude. Something that we're grateful for or happy that happened to us. Yeah. Comment down below what that thing is for you and take it away.
One thing that I'm grateful for is another free weekend or empty weekend. Well, except for this podcast, right? Except for this podcast, but like, but like it's not as busy or my schedule is not as packed as usual, which is awesome. Because like you want your weekend to be, reset yourself, to recover, to rest, to relax, and then you get back at it 5 days a week at office in the office, right? So yeah.
Just rewind. Just wind down and just take everything nice and chill.
Yeah, nice and chill. It's not packed going out again. It's like, and then going back home at like 10, 11 p.m. You have no rest at all. And then next day, get out of the house 9 a.m. again. Like,
it's just such a rush.
Yeah.
It's the hustle life, bro.
Yeah.
It's always on the grind. It's the Sydney rush as well.
Yes, it's Sydney. It's always Sydney.
Yeah. But yeah, for me, I'm grateful for being able to catch up with friends. So later tonight, my high school mates reached out and was like, "Hey guys, let's just do a quick dinner catch up."
Yeah.
Just like, even though we're all busy and shit, we're gonna remember the people who are close to us, the people who value us, the people who cherish our time, and we cherish their time. Basically, all our time together, right? And I'm just grateful that they're still happy to come together and just hang and just chill. I'm really grateful for those type of people in my life.
Yeah, they make time for you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Need to hold them to the highest regard.
Yeah, they think of you when they're free as well. So let's catch up. Yeah.
Exactly. Anyways, so that's what I'm grateful for, and that's what you're grateful for as well. And comment down below what you're grateful for and happy that happened to you recently. Could be yesterday, could be this week, could be last month.
Anything at all. Anything.
Exactly. And that's it for this episode.
We'll see you in the next one. Peace.